What if your computer could understand your goals, not just your commands? I told an AI to go to Hacker News, find the most controversial post from today, then read the top 3 comments and summarize the debate. And this is what it did. No coding, no scripting, just one sentence. This is Google's brand new Gemini 2.5 computer use model. And it's not just an AI, it's an AI agent that can operate your computer for you. This is fundamentally different from anything we've seen before. It doesn't just generate text, it sees your screen, understands the layout of any website or application, and decides on a sequence of actions, clicking, typing, scrolling, to accomplish your task. In this video, we're going to break down what this is, see it in action, and explore how this technology is about to create a new wave of automated businesses and workflows that you can build. Let's start with Google's own demo. The prompt is complex. Take all the pet details from this Google Sheet, add them as a new client in our SPA's CRM software, and then book a follow-up appointment. This isn't one task, it's a multi-step workflow across different websites that would normally take a human several minutes. Watch what it does. The agent receives the prompt, navigates to the Google Sheet, and it doesn't just see text, it visually parses the data, identifying the name, date of birth, species, and treatment for Omkar Samoyed. It understands the context. Then, it navigates to the completely separate CRM application, clicks Add New Client, and begins populating the form field by field. It's selecting dates from a calendar, choosing species from a drop-down menu, and typing in text just like a person would. After saving the client, its job still isn't done. It remembers the second part of the prompt. It navigates to the Appointments tab, selects the new client it just created, finds the correct date on the calendar, scrolls through the available times to find one after 8 a.m. as requested, and books the final appointment. This entire chain of events was completed autonomously from a single natural language instruction. But it goes beyond simple data entry. What about organization? Here, the prompt is to take a chaotic board of sticky notes and organize them into 3 categories: promotion, setup, and volunteers. The agent visually analyzes each note. It reads print volunteer waiver forms and knows that belongs under volunteers, so it physically clicks and drags the note to the correct column. It does the same for figure out accepting Venmo, correctly identifying it as a setup task. It continues this process, reading, understanding, and physically reorganizing the entire digital workspace, completing a task that is purely based on visual and semantic understanding. So how does this translate from a cool demo into a real tool you can use? Google is releasing this capability to developers through the Gemini API. This is the crucial part. It means this isn't just a Google product, it's a new building block for creating your own automated businesses. This is where the money-making opportunity explodes. You can now build specialized AI agents that perform high-value services. Imagine creating an agent that scrapes real estate listings for specific criteria and sends clients a daily report, or one that monitors freelance job boards and auto-applies to roles that match your skill set. You could sell these automated services for lead generation, competitor price monitoring, or managing social media accounts. The value is no longer in doing the repetitive task yourself, but in designing the intelligent workflow that solves a real-world business problem. It's a fundamental shift from being the worker to being the architect of a digital workforce. And this future isn't years away. The first tools to harness this power are already here. And what one of them can do in just a few minutes is mind-blowing. This technology is so powerful that companies like BrowserBase are already building platforms on top of it. We're going to give it the exact prompt I mentioned at the beginning. The agent starts a new browser session, navigates directly to Hacker News, and its first step is to analyze the page. It reads through all the posts made today and identifies post number 11 about a Ryanair flight as having an extremely high number of comments, 393, making it a prime candidate for being controversial. It decides on an action and goes for the click. But watch this, it makes a mistake. It clicked the article title instead of the comment thread and landed on the Guardian's website. Now, for a simple automation script, this is a fatal error. The script would fail and you'd have to start over. But this is where the magic of a true AI agent shines. It sees the new URL, understands it's in the wrong place, and its reasoning updates. I made a mistake. I need to go back. It formulates a plan, executes the go back command, and returns to Hacker News to try again. This ability to dynamically self-correct is what separates a brittle script from a resilient agent. But the process isn't perfect. And what we see next is an incredible demonstration of the agent's persistence. It's stuck. It keeps making the same mistake, clicking the article title instead of the small comments link next to it. We can see its logic playing out in real time as it repeatedly lands on The Guardian, recognizes its error, and navigates back. This might look like a failure, but it's the opposite. It's showing us the AI's core directive. It has a single goal: fulfill the prompt. It doesn't crash, it doesn't get distracted, it doesn't give up. It continues to try different click coordinates, analyze the result, and loop back, relentlessly working to solve the problem and complete the mission it was given. After numerous attempts, the agent concludes its process. It has followed the logic of the prompt to its end, demonstrating a level of persistence that would exhaust any human. This is an AI that can act as your personal research assistant, saving you hours of manual work by relentlessly pursuing a goal until it's done. Now, it's on the correct page. It reads the top comments, summarizes the debate, and presents the final answer. This is an AI that can act as your personal research assistant, saving you hours of manual work. So how can this make your life easier or even make you money? Imagine automating daily tasks. Here the prompt is to find the current price of Bitcoin and Ethereum. The agent searches Google, but it sees the initial result is confusing. It doesn't just give up, it understands the goal is to find the USD price. So it scrolls down the page, finds a more reliable data source from Coinbase, and extracts the correct numbers, providing the exact information requested. You could have this run every morning and send you a report before you even wake up. And let's pause on that for a second because this is a huge leap. The agent didn't just blindly scrape the first numbers it saw on the screen, it demonstrated a form of critical thinking. As you can see from its reasoning, it understood that a price for Bitcoin listed in ETH. Now, let's look at the future. Google is integrating this directly into the operating system with Project Mariner. Here, the goal is a grocery run for goulash ingredients. The agent opens a recipe in Google Drive, identifies the ingredients that aren't checked off, navigates to Instacart, searches for each missing item, ground beef, yellow onion, beef broth, and adds them to the cart one by one, completing your shopping for you. This is your personal life, automated. And for your professional life, the prompt: find matching climate-based jobs in the San Francisco Bay Area based on my resume. The agent opens the resume from Google Drive, reads and understands the user's skills and experience as a software engineer, then navigates to the climate-based website. It inputs the correct role and location into the search fields, executes the search, and begins analyzing the job listings. It doesn't just list them, it cross-references them with the resume to find the top 3 best matches, summarizing the key requirements and application instructions for each one. This is an automated job search agent that works while you sleep. And the performance is staggering. In benchmarks that test an AI's ability to control a web browser, Gemini 2.5 computer use outperforms all other leading models, including OpenAI's agent model and Claude, often by a significant margin. It's not just more capable, it's more accurate, more reliable, and it does it all with lower latency. This is the inflection point. We are moving from AI that you chat with to AI that acts for you. These agents are the new workforce. You can build agents to manage your social media, conduct market research, automate customer support, or handle complex data entry. The barrier is no longer coding ability, it's the clarity of your idea. And that's what we are focused on at Mike's AI Forge, giving you the tools and workflows to capitalize on this shift. If you are ready to start building your own AI agents and automating your future, I'm inviting you to join the Forge. Click the first link in the description to get free access to my platform. Thanks for forging with me today. If you got value from this video, subscribe to the channel because the age of agents is here and we're going to build it together. I'll see you in the next one.